Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Well, it was great to finally attend another Reef-A-Palooza. I have only been to the shows in the New York region, and it has been a couple of years since last year's event was canceled due to COVID. I attended the first half session on Saturday, and there were certainly a lot of people. It seemed like a similar amount to what I had seen in past years on a Saturday. This year they did something different and broke the 2 days up into 4 different sessions, or what they called ticket blocks. They had a morning and afternoon session on both days. This was designed really to manage the crowds due to COVID. But who knows, perhaps they will do this again in the future to keep the number of people attending more spread out. There seemed to be a lot of coral vendors, which I certainly like, but there were a few manufacturers who typically attend that were not there this year. From what I heard, some passed since they attended either the RAP in Orlando, which was held in May, or the Aquashella show in Orlando, which was a couple of weeks ago. Julian Sprung from Two Little Fishies was there again, and he seemed to be doing a really brisk business selling mangroves. Perhaps one day I can give that a shot. I did get a chance to see the new Neptune skylights in person, and they certainly seem to be very bright with great coverage. I also saw this skimmer from Ultra Reef at the Aquarium Specialty booth. They must be high-end because the lid literally weighed a ton. I also admired these dry rock aquascapes, although I am, as many of you know, partial to starting a reef tank with live rock. Anyway, I had a great time catching up with some folks who I hadn't seen in a while in person, and, of course, I really enjoyed all of the corals. Was I in a shopping mode? No, yeah, I know. That seems kind of strange for someone who just started a new tank. But last weekend, I added 2 dozen acro frags to the tank, so my plan is to let those frags settle in for a few weeks before adding anything new. I am an SPS guy, but there were some pretty incredible LPS on display, including this Bounce colony that was sold for a cool $5,000. There were also plenty of torches, meat corals, Goniopora, and other really eye-catching corals. I also saw a decent number of clams, including these farm-raised clams from Clam Mania. I personally have not had a lot of luck keeping clams over the last few years, but these are apparently very hardy. Well, that will do it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I also want to remind you about my premium SPS frag store on ReefBum.com. I will leave a link in the video description below. I will also leave links for my equipment store. I do sell GHL, Royal Exclusiv, and Pax Bellum equipment, as well as Reef Octopus, calcium, and Kalk reactors. Many of these products I do use personally on my tanks. Until next time, be safe and be well. Later.